Hey everyone, Hurricane Liz here, back for another video. And in fact, I just got up. I had to make a video really fast because I was kind of inspired to share this with you guys. So one of the things that people commonly ask me are, what kind of tools do I use in order to work the very limited amount of time that I actually work on a day-to-day basis? So I'm going to show you my 5 favorite tools that I must have and able to work with my team. And the very first one, I think a lot of you guys are going to be surprised. So how do I work so little? That's because usually I recruit the right people and I literally pick them up like lambs into slaughter. And what I mean by that is this particular actual piece of software is something that we use when we need to create an SOP. So for those of you that don't know what an SOP is, it is a standard operating procedure, and it will show somebody step by step how you would go about and complete a task. So what I do is I recruit somebody, I show them something that I'm working on. For example, it could be I show them how to load up a YouTube video. They see me do it once. I kind of do a video for them and walk them through the process of me doing it so they can watch me doing it. And then I throw them into the slaughter, and from that point forward, with that video, they will create the SOP for me and they will load it up into this particular software called Suite Process. So what Suite Process does is it keeps your SOPs organized so that your employees can log within Suite Process and literally see any task that you've done, and or there is a standard operating procedure for. But the tip there is that I give it to them to create for me. So I've never actually created an SOP. All that I've created is an actual video for them to follow. The second tool that I like to use is more of a site where I use to outsource some tasks. Our actual customer service originally, as well as our content creation, was outsourced through Hire My Mom. And what Hire My Mom is a site where stay-at-home moms put out their resumes on there, and they also respond to job postings that you create to outsource common tasks that a lot of them have specialties. And I mean, a lot of these women have degrees and they can get shit done very well. It just so happens they have a child and they prefer to stay at home with their child, so they do the work around those hours. But Hire My Mom, we've definitely gotten some awesome talent, some exceptional writers on Hire My Mom. In fact, all of our press releases were done through a mom on Hire My Mom, so I highly recommend that. The other site, for those of you guys that don't know about this, every time I tell people about this site, they are surprised. Now, most of you are savvy marketers, so you might be like, duh, Liz, we knew about this site. What are you talking about? This site is old news. But there will be a lot of newbies out there that don't know anything about this site. So Fiverr is a site where you can literally outsource almost anything. You can even outsource, let's say, like voice overs. You can do voiceovers for as little as $5 per gig. So each of these actual listings is considered a gig, and they start as low as $5 for a professional voiceover specialist to actually do all this stuff for you. So awesome, awesome site. I highly recommend you take a look at it. Now, the next tool that we use in our organization all the time is HelpScout. So HelpScout is especially useful when you've got a lot of inboxes from a lot of different employees and they have to be routed to the right person. So I've got a lot of different inboxes. All my employees are able to access the work-related inboxes. They wouldn't want to access the personal ones. There's some scary crap that comes in through there. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I know you dirty bastards out there. There's a bunch of you, and I appreciate you. That's part of the reason why I do this channel. I love my degenerate people. But anyways, this will help everybody be able to look at those inboxes and make sure that people are getting answered to, because that was one thing when I started. People would complain that they weren't getting answers to their emails. But with HelpScout, we're able to organize all of my inboxes and everything, and anybody within the organization can take a look at those, as well as each individual email can be assigned to the right person that needs to answer that. So that is HelpScout. And finally, my last pick, in fact, I'll throw in a bonus pick for you guys, is Google Docs. We use Google Docs a lot. And we use Google Docs to share documents, to share presentations, to share spreadsheets, and all sorts of other things. So we all use it to collaborate with. We also use it to share with our clients and our partners. And I highly recommend, if you're not already using it in your organization, you can upgrade also for a higher level of it and pay monthly. But the first versions are all free, and you can use the free versions for quite some time. Now, there's a lot of other tools that deserve an honorable mention. Dropbox is one of them, tools like that. But another one that I rarely see anybody talk about is this one here. It's called Monkey Learn. And what Monkey Learn is it's artificial intelligence and machine learning for text. So you can really use it with a lot of things. We use it a lot with Zapier, Google Sheets, Zendesk. We even use it with some PR stuff that we do. But you can literally go through this Monkey Learn site. There is a free version that you can use for, I believe it's 150 interactions a month. And that usually works pretty well if you're just trying to test it out. But it is freaking awesome. You can literally train it to go through tons and tons of text data. And it's good. It's really good. So I highly recommend it. It takes a while to get a hang of. But again, if you're looking to automate anything that requires actually inputting a bunch of text, and then Monkey Learn being able to figure it out for you, I highly recommend it. Again, those are 5, and I think I threw in a bonus 2 of my favorite tools for entrepreneurs. They got from very simple to a lot more technological and advanced. So I highly do recommend SOP so that you can start outsourcing things, then hiring that talent out from either Hire My Mom, Upwork is another great one, and Fiverr, and then taking it from there. You're going to need things for these people to do. Another honorable mention is onlinejobs.ph, where you can hire very talented Filipinos to do work for you. So those were basically all of my top 5 entrepreneurial tools that I highly recommend you use one or any of them that I just talked about. If you have any specific questions, just post them below and I'll be more than happy to answer them about tools or anything else. Again, thanks for tuning into this video and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.